Now, concerning building regional partnerships, I have 4 major directions I can point to, but at first I would like to say a few words on what we have achieved so far in Greece in terms of innovation, technology, and digital governance. So, what we've done, we followed the UK example, and have the GovGR portal with a common user experience that's quite important for all digital services used in a similar way, and so to promote the take-up of digital services among citizens and businesses. And most of all, we have a central interoperability center, which is quite peculiar to say that it's an enabler to stop transferring documents, certificates, etc., in all major cases that we want to serve the citizens. So we have just new services, no documents, no certificates in any printed or scanned form moved between agencies. That's quite important. And it's also important to say that in this way, we not only enable these transactions to be made automatically, but we enforce public bodies to make these transfers, even if they don't want to, because they sit on their registries and say that these data are mine. So we can enforce them to interoperate. That's quite an important decision taken by the government of our Prime Minister, Kyriakos Mitsotakis. And in this way, we have more transactions performed between government agencies than by citizens themselves. We have 1.4 transactions performed for the citizen, by the government, than the citizens themselves. We have also 1.6 thousand services assembled in GovGR. We have the European certificate, which was presented in Greece by our Prime Minister and President Michel and Vice President Sinas. And this is quite important because it's a predecessor to the European wallet. Why? Because it promotes cross-border mobility of citizens. And I'm going to talk about it in a few moments. We have also embraced a cloud-first policy, which is very important for us not to have a number of different data centers for all different public bodies, staff, and all the infrastructures needed to make them work. And in this way, we have promoted investments in Greece from Microsoft, Google, and Amazon. All these investments have been publicly announced and are expected to be very soon in operation. Not all of them, but most of them. We also have investments made by Digital Realty and also Sparkle, an Italian company, I have to say. Now, these 4 directions I'm going to talk about very shortly. It's to promote the regional partnerships. First is data centers and subsea cabling. It's crucial for the area. We understand that we are in an area that it's very important to have very severe and very secure digital infrastructures. Greece and Cyprus reside in this area, and I have to say that each euro invested in a data center comes with an economic surplus of 8 euros, according to all studies made. So, with the investments that we have in mind to be in operation in a few years from now, we expect to have a tremendous economic outcome for this country. And we expect also to cooperate with Cyprus in this direction now and in the forthcoming years. These are the highways of the future, and this is where we want to invest. And you can understand, seeing in the map both Greece's and Cyprus' position, why this is so important. And also have to say that building data centers close to an area where systems operate, it's crucial, not only for security reasons, but also, and geopolitical reasons, but also because we want to have services operating with a latency which is acceptable. So it's not only a matter of choice, it's a matter of consistency and effectiveness. Second direction is cross-border effective mobility and services. You have to be identified when you move from one country to another. In the European, this is a new project called the European Wallet, meaning that you have a mobile phone and a wallet which can be recognized amongst different countries. This can be an international standard if this is accepted even widely than the EU. Why this is important? Because it's not only a matter of having an identity that can be verified across different countries, it also is a means to log in and use both public sector and private sector apps and services. That means that if you want to fill a tax or if you want to rent a car, you can do it using the European wallet if you are in the EU. And I have to stress out again that if this can be an international standard, there will be much more benefit out of it. So a specification of such a wallet will be coming soon. And we all need to work on that to find the best possible, both operational, in terms of operation and technical solution. But we expect this to be quite a game changer in the way that EU operates. Third, AI. Again, about the UK, you know that a few days ago there was a Bletchley Declaration, and according to this declaration, it's very strange that both EU, US, UK, and China agreed that we have to understand that there's a potential for serious, even catastrophic harm, either deliberate or unintentional, stemming from the most significant capabilities of these AI models. There's the frontier AI. Frontier AI are AI models that may be much, much smarter than we are as persons. These models may have a catastrophic impact, and these models cannot be used until tested. And this is very, I would say, interesting that both these countries and also private sector companies, Elon Musk was there, signed this agreement. Why? Because we all understand that there's potential harm. And we can only cooperate to test these algorithms in sandboxes where you can test something with no harm, but it's very important to test algorithms. And you can not do it by yourself, not Greece, not Cyprus, not even UK. In the EU, you have to cooperate. This is the regional cooperation. This cooperation needed to be made in the EU and, of course, worldwide to test algorithms. It's very important for the future of us and our children. And I have to say also that there was a declaration signed in Malta just a month or so ago by 9 EU member states, also by Cyprus, where AI is recognized, of course, for its innovation capabilities in EU and worldwide, but also that we need to preserve the right use of personal data across Europe. This is of extreme importance to be both innovative and also follow what democracy dictates, I would say. So these are three directions for promoting regional partnerships and technology at the regional level. This is what we do in Greece. And the fourth one is building digital and innovation hubs. There are such hubs already in Europe. We have such hubs, 7 hubs in Greece to promote entrepreneurship, to promote digital skills, to promote the use of digital technology across businesses. I would not like to say anything more on innovation hubs and digital hubs, but I would also like to say that for the three first directions, it's evident that if we cooperate at the regional level and also at the European level, there will be much more benefit than what we have that we can lose. Thank you so much.
Thank you.